of guards this year. So, you trade one for the other a little bit, I guess, from one year to the next.
This Erickson is really a fine ball player. He did a great job in the tournament last year, and I know that they were disappointed that they lost in that real low-scoring game to Ricori, but they're right back knocking on the door, and the Cards trying to play a little spoiler tonight. It's interesting because these two teams get back again, and almost just less than 2 weeks from tomorrow night, they meet again at Alexandria, so it should be a lot of fun.
And, of course, again, we want to tell everyone from Fergus Falls, we are biased. We are Alexandria Cardinal fans, first and foremost, and we may lean their side a little bit.
Watch it.
Yeah, we will. We'll do the best we can for the Otters. The Otters are going from left to right here on your radio, and the Cardinals from right to left. The Otters with Erickson, Newell, Braxton, Ness, and Retzlaff. The Cardinals with Salmi, Beckerman, Ross, Stevens, Swedberg. And right away, Newell with a big height advantage over the Cardinals team. He gets the tip, comes down to Erickson. Erickson in front court for the Otters on the left side. Tries to go underneath. And it's tipped, goes out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Alexandria. So the Otters get it out of bounds underneath the basket.
They were all running down the court. Even Fergus was running down the court on that.
So they'll inbounds. It'll be Ness inbounding for the Otters, looking for someone to pass to. Now brings it out on top for Braxton on the left side. Guarded by Vickerman. The Cardinals playing man-to-man into the lane. Braxton, or Ness, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Ness up and in.
Real nice move by Ness. He made it to the board and dropped it right in after missing the first shot.
2-0 the Otters lead. Cardinals come down 4. Swedberg to the right side to Newbie Ross. Drives the right baseline, stops, comes out to Steve. Steve in the lane, puts it up. Good.
Steve gave a good fake. I think controlled right by his man.
We're tied at 2. 7:25 to go first quarter. In the front court from the Otters. Retzlaff loses the ball. Turnover. Cardinals come back on the fast break. Layup good by Brett Swedberg.
Swedberg goes coast to coast on it after a nice steal.
And the Cardinals lead it 4-2. Up the court comes Erickson, Erickson for the Otters in the lane. Gives off underneath. Reverse layup, no good. And the rebound, Ness, no good. Ness again, no good. A foul called this time. And it'll be on the Alexandria Cardinals.
Ness had 2 bunnies. At the third one, finally we had to foul him. This is going to be a problem we'll have all night. If they get right by the basket, we're just going to be in trouble because of their superior size. They have very long arms, too, and really use their wingspan very smartly.
Brett Ness at the line for a fair. Mark Craigmount's going to come in for the Cardinals. First free throw by Ness is an air ball, misses everything. And Craigmount comes in for Swedberg. Swedberg comes out limping a little bit for the Cardinals. Looks like maybe his left ankle a little bit got turned down.
Back, Dave. I think maybe strained out a little bit.
Second free throw by Ness now is up. This one is good. And it's a 4-3 lead for the Alexandria Cardinals as Ness makes the second. Full court pressure by the Otters. Cardinals bring it into Newbie. Ross comes to front court, off on the left side to Salmi. Salmi goes to the right for Newbie. Newbie takes the 3 and he scores.
Nice dish by Eric and a good shot by Newbie Ross from downtown.
7-3, the Cardinals lead. In the front court, ball tipped around, controlled by Erickson. Now gives off, down underneath. Layup is good by Braxton.
Nice baseline move by Braxton.
7-5, the Cardinals lead by 2, 6:30 to play. Cardinals come out on the right side, go to Newbie. Ross in the right corner, bring it out to Craigmount. Now to Salmi, drives all the way into the lane, puts it up. And a foul called before the shot. The Cardinals will get it out of bounds to the right side of the basket. We'll see who they call it on. They're going to call it on Brett Ness, and that'll be his first team foul on Fergus Falls.
Cards really are able to penetrate well so far, Dave.
Salmi moving it out to the right side for Vickerman, drives out, then brings it out to Newbie Ross. Left side to Steve. Steve looking inside, now comes to the left corner to Vickerman, taken away by the Otters. Quickly down floor comes Erickson. Erickson puts it up, no good, a foul called on the Cardinals. I think it'll be on Newbie Ross.
Yeah. Erickson made a beautiful steal, went coast to coast. Newbie had him stopped on the side, and he came back into the middle, and Newbie took him on the arm a little bit there.
Second team foul on the Cardinals. First foul on Newbie Ross. The Otters Ness will inbound. Comes to the right side for Newell. Newell brings it to the free throw line for Retzlaff. Retzlaff to Ness. Ness cross court to the right side. Erickson, 12-foot jumper, good.
Nice shot by Erickson.
And we're tied at 7. Cardinals bring it into Vickerman, guarded by Erickson. as the Otters put some pressure on. Now a little bit of a double team as Wickerman spins around, goes all the way into the lane, and puts it up. No good. Rebound comes off to the Otters. And so far the Otters are 4-0 on the board. Now down 4 quickly for Draxton. His shot is up and good, but he traveled before the shot. And it's a turnover on the Otters, the second one in the game tonight.
He did a great job of taking the baseline away there and kind of surprised Draxton.
We're tied at 7 here in the first quarter with 5:36 to play. Tommy will bring it up floor for the Cardinals to the front court, drives all the way into the lane, and he puts it up. He got fouled before the shot, and so that'll be the second team foul on Fergus Falls.
That's against 2, I do believe.
This is second. And the Cardinals will get it out to the left side of the basket this time. 5:30 to play here in the first quarter. And now the official is checking
he's going to
behind the wall. Yeah,
he missed that call, so he's taking the easy way out here.
Well, there's a door there. Cardinals bring it into Craigmile in the left corner. He gives off to Steve. Back in the left corner to Selmy. Selmy dribbling across the free throw line. Stops to the right side for Vickerman. Vickerman drives to the free throw line. Stops. Now goes to the left baseline for Newby Ross. Jumpers off, no good. Rebound to Fergus Falls. So far the Cardinals have yet to get a rebound here in this first quarter. On the left side, they give the ball into Newell. Newell trying to drive against Newby, and a foul called on Newby.
That's unbelievable call, Dave. Even if you're from Fergus, even the Fergus Falls fans are scratching their head on that one here at the arena. But anyway, we'll see what happens here.
Foul is called on Newby Ross, his second. And so the Otters get it to the right side of the basket. And yes, will bring it inbounds underneath. Layup good by Retzlaff.
That's the same play that all of our teams run, pick to picker. Retzlaff got open and made a good shot.
The Otters have scored 6 in a row. They've taken the lead 9-7. Now, Selmy into the lane. No good. Rebound comes off to the Fergus Falls Otters. And they've out-rebounded the Cardinals 6-0 so far here in this first quarter. Layup by the Otters is good by Erickson.
Erickson goes coast to coast. He's a fine ball player, Dave. He's a really motor with that basketball. He plays good defense, too.
They've got 8 in a row now, and they lead it 11-7, 4:32 to play here in the first quarter. Selmy dribbling to the right side, now gives it out to Craigmile. Craigmile comes back to the right for Newby. Newby goes to the baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound to the Otters. And they give it to Erickson. Erickson dribbling to the front court. Stops, comes out on top to Retzlaff. Retzlaff, left side of the free throw line, gives it to Ness. Ness cross court to the right, skips out of bounds. He goes off the hands of Vickerman. And it'll be given to the Otters in the front court. The Otters are going to bring in Justin Arneson.
He's another great little junior guard. They're going a little smaller lineup here now.
Titus Christensen coming in for the Otters, and Dustin Cassette coming in for the Otters. The Cardinals have brought in Levi Waggy.
As a substitute. A little better here for the Cardinals. Pretty even, but guards for Fergus are really good.
Christensen in the right corner, brings it out on top. Now they go down underneath. Layup good by Draxton.
They isolated and got the pass over the top. Nice lob pass.
13-7, a 10-0 run here for the Otters right now. 3:47 now. Craigmile goes in. A whistle, a foul called. The foul will be called on Peter Draxton. And we get the Otters calling a timeout with 2:45 to play here in the first quarter. Let's pause for 30 seconds.
Taco John's is having...
In the front court to the left side of the basket. And they bring it in to Josh Vickerman on the left side. Vickerman goes to baseline now. Stops, comes out on top to Selmy. Selmy penetrates. Comes to the left side to Craigmile. Craigmile on the dribble all the way across to the right for Waggy. Waggy at the free throw line. Off to the left corner for Newby Ross. Ross dribbling into the lane. Gives it to the right for Selmy. Selmy takes the three. It's good.
Good to see Eric warming up again, Dave, after a slump of 2 games.
That's the first back in quite a while for the Cardinals now. Layup good on the other end by Christensen for the Otters. They lead it 15-10. Right back from the Cardinals. Selmy to the front court. Selmy on the right side to Craigmile. Craigmile into Waggy. Waggy drives in the lane and brings it over to Vickerman. On the left side of the free throw line, Vickerman goes to the baseline. Now comes out to Waggy. Waggy stops his dribble, brings it over to Craigmile on the right. Craigmile to the left side for Vickerman. Vickerman in the lane, uses the glass. No good. Rebound the Otters. And the Otters quickly down 4. Christensen gives off to Draxton. Layup no good. Rebound the Otters. And put back up by Cassette. No good. He got fouled. right now for the Otters. Cardinals are going to bring in Ed Wright. The Otters are going to bring in Brendan Duke. And the free throw is good by Cassette. It's a 16-10 lead for the Fergus Falls Otters here at Fergus Falls right now. 2:40 to play in the first quarter. And the second free throw coming by Cassette. Bounces the ball a couple times, puts it up, it's short, no good, gets his own rebound. Gives off on the right side, so the Otters keep the ball in control. To the left side, three-pointer taken, no good, rebound, tipped around, and finally the Cardinals' Craig Miles gets the first rebound of the night for the Cardinals. He dribbled all the way to the front court, to the right corner for Vickerman. Vickerman in the lane, he puts up a little jumper, no good, the Otters get the rebound. And they clear it off, tipped by the Cardinals out of bounds, they give into Fergus Falls. 16-10, the Otters lead, 2:16 to go in the first quarter.
Josh is just a little out of control on those layups. He's throwing his body, going a little bit too fast, taking it off the glass a little hard.
So to the front court comes Goose for the Otters, on the right side, dribbling. Moves back to the left, now they give it off on the baseline. Layup good by David Newell.
Fergus Falls has an awful lot of weapons, Dave.
18-10, the Otters lead. 58 to play, first quarter. On the left side, Cardinals give it to Waggy in the baseline. Little jump shot. He scores.
Nice to see Waggy pop that one home.
18-12, the Otters quickly to front court. Left side, Keith puts it up. He scores.
We're giving him too many good looks in a high percentage zone, Dave.
Timeout called by the Alexandria Cardinals with 1:40 to play. Let's pause for a minute.
And from your...
Hi, this is Jeff Stanislawski, Tagler.
Welcome back to Fergus Falls, where the Otters lead the Cardinals 20-12 here in the first quarter. 1:35 to play. Cardinals with the ball. They give it underneath to Craig Mouse. Turns around off to Waggy, gets the layup and scores.
Nice pass from Craig Mouse to Waggy.
20-14, the Otters with the lead to the front court. Dribbling up the left side with it is Keith. Gets it down in the left corner. Now jump shot taken from the corner by Newell. No good. The rebound. Foul called on the Fergus Falls Otters. A couple of Cardinals are going to come in here. It'll be Matt Helsher coming in and Adam Steve coming back for the Cardinals.
The Otters really go to that board well. Even on that one, they're climbing over the back. They're aggressive going to the board very, very well. It's paid off when they're rebounding.
Full court pressure by the Otters here. The Cardinals bring it in. The Waggy gives it back to right into the front court. For Helsher in the front court. To the left side for Vickerman. Vickerman across to the right for Craig Mile. Craig Mile in the lane to Waggy. Waggy to the left side for Steve. 12-foot jumper. He scores.
Waggy with another nice assist.
20-16, the Otters with the lead. Into the front court, all the way down. Layup, Arneson for the Otters.
Not playing very good defense on the Cards, and Fergus is using the superior quickness.
Now the Otters take the ball away to back court. Layup good by Cassette. And it's 24-16.
Scored a lot of points by the Otters.
Into the front court for the Cardinals comes Helsher, brings it out to Vickerman. Vickerman dribbling to the right. Now brings it on top to Helsher. Left side, Craig Mile, his jumper. Off so good, rebound. Waggy, he puts it up. No good, but he got fouled. And Waggy should shoot a pair. Foul is called on the Otters, Brendan Deep. And Waggy will put up 2 free throws.
Waggy has not been used an awful lot this year. In the last 3 games, he's really come off the bench and really helped Alexandria. Now I see that the team from Fergus Falls, the Otters are going to bring in their tall lineup against Braxton.
Waggy's free throw is good. 24-17. Back in the game for the Otters comes Retzlaff, Braxton, and also Newell back in. To go with Arneson, who's there, and also Erickson, who's out there. Cardinals with Craig Miles, Steve, Vickerman, Helsher, and Waggy with the second free throw. 24-17, the Otters with the lead. 18 as Waggy makes the second one. We have 19 seconds to play, and the Otters will go for 1 shot. In front court, on the dribble, Erickson goes to the right side for Braxton, back out to Erickson. Dribbling in the lane, ball kicked around on the floor, he throws it up, it's off no good, rebound, scramble for the buzzer, and a foul called at the buzzer. he'll go to the line and shoot two during the timeout. The end of the first quarter. Let's pause for a minute.
At Sports Magic, it isn't enough.
A bold look at innovation. Simplify your life in the kitchen with the innovative Avatar kitchen faucet from Kohler. Avatar's new design makes directing water easier than ever. Its unique pull-out design offers total control, and the high-arch spout provides easy access to the sink for washing even your biggest pots.
And out in that first quarter, as the buzzer blew, the foul called on the Cardinals, and it was called on Craigmile. Now, Steve with a jump shot, no good. Long rebound comes out to Bickerman, and the Cardinals will set it up all over again. Craigmile drives in, off the board, no good. Rebound to the Otters. And they'll clear it to Erickson. Erickson dribbling to the front court, goes to the left side for Newell. Newell gives it in the lane. And the turnaround jumper up by Retzlaff, no good. Craigmile the rebound.
Good defense by Mark Craigmile there on Retzlaff. Retzlaff had a good look.
Belcher to the front court, on the left side to Bickerman. Bickerman goes to left baseline all the way, lays it up and scores.
That time Josh Bicker was under control a little better.
26-20, the Otters lead. 7:15 to play. Now Bickerman takes the ball. I lost my paper. Thank you. And they call a foul on Bickerman. 26-20, and they're going to the 1-and-1. Nope, not yet. Can't be 1-and-1. It's only the sixth foul.
Only a bonus, I think. Yeah.
No, it's not the bonus yet. That's just the sixth foul.
The other team, yeah.
So the Otters get the ball back, and they bring the ball in to Erickson. Dribbles all the way down in, underneath, threw it away, lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 3 for the Otters. The Cardinals have 2 so far, and the Cardinals get it back. 26-20, the Otters leading, 7:10 to play here in the first half. And the Cardinals bring it into Bickerman. Gives it back to Helsher. Helsher on the dribble, coming to the front court. Lost his dribble, looking for someone to pass to, gives it to Bickerman. Bickerman goes to left baseline, all the way down in underneath. He got fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Fergus Falls plays really an aggressive, tight man-to-man defense, and that lends itself to people beating someone one-on-one, and we're doing a good job of penetrating the Cardinals, but Fergus is switching off and picking up some fouls underneath there. So we'll see if they make some adjustments here.
Foul was called on Newell. Bickerman with the free throw. He makes the first one. So it's 26-21. Teams bring in a couple of players. Let's see, back in for the Otters is Ness. And in for the Cardinals, I don't see who came in. The second free throw also good by Bickerman. And now down floor, the Otters turn the ball over and the Cardinals get it right back. 26-22. The Otters lead by 4. Craigmile inbounds to Helsher. Helsher being guarded by Arneson, comes to the front court, still on the dribble, goes to the right side, Craigmile. Craigmile, one bounce and out to Steve. Free throw line goes all the way into the lane and lost it out of bounds.
He had to drive again, the penetration move, but he couldn't hang on to the basketball that time.
Bromley comes back in for Helsher, and the Otters have it in the backcourt. 6:38 to play. They lead 26-22. And bringing it up for the Otters will be Arneson. Arneson had a little trouble with it, got it back. Now comes to the front court, goes behind the back, stops, goes to the left side for Retzlaff. Retzlaff down on the baseline, now brings it back out to Retzlaff. Retzlaff to the left side for Ness. Ness has trouble with the ball. Now turns around, looks at the basket, drives down underneath, puts up a little jump shot, scores.
That was really a nice shot. He was pinned in the baseline.
It almost looked like he was behind the basket from here where we are. In the left corner, Craigmile, the front court, comes out to Bickerman. Bickerman drives towards the baseline, stops at the free throw lane, comes out to Selmy. Selmy all the way in the lane, little jump shot. Off, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes to Craigmile. Down underneath, up, no good. The rebound goes out of bounds, be given to the Otters.
Mark couldn't quite clear the rim there, but it was a nice drive. He's trying to reverse layup, couldn't go in.
Christensen comes back to the Otters. And coming out is Retzlaff. Coming in again for the Otters, Erickson. And he comes in for Arneson.
Erickson really leaves his team on the floor. He saves nothing, really plays hard.
They'll bring the ball in to Christensen. Christensen lost it out of bounds, tipped out by Bickerman. Bickerman putting pressure on Christensen all the way that time. 28-22, the Otters, 5:45 to play here in the first half. Bringing the ball up close. Erickson for the Otters to the right side, gives it to Braxton. Braxton comes out on top to Christensen to the left side. Erickson down on the baseline for Newell. He brings it out the net. Jumper, good from the free throw line.
6'5", and he goes outside. He's a nice ball player.
8-point lead for the Otters again. It's 30-22. Craigmile right side goes into Waggy. Brings it out to Steve. Steve drives in the lane. Back to the left side to Selmy. And a whistle. Traveling. Call on the Cardinals. Selmy.
That's very good.
Makeup call.
Yeah, I think that's a makeup call because we had to travel out front, right?
Yeah. So the Otters in the back court. 5:15 to play. Back at Alexandria in the first quarter, 9-5, the Eagles leading the Cardinals in girls basketball tonight. On the left side, the Otters take it down in the corner to Braxton. Braxton brings it out on top to Harrison. Harrison left side dribble, stops, doesn't shoot, gives off in the lane. Ball knocked away by the Cardinals, and Ness lost it. The Cardinals come to the front court after the turnover. Selmy on the left side, stops, gives off to Waggy. Waggy in the left corner. One dribble, now cross court to the right side for Selmy in the lane. Selmy brings it to the right to Vickerman. Vickerman penetrates, can't get the shot away, comes out to Craigmile. Craigmile getting pushed on the left side by Braxton, and a foul called on the Otters. It'll be a 1-and-1. And Craigmile will go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1 free throw.
There's a lot of hand checking on both teams out here, and now the referees are finally catching up to it.
30-22, the Otters lead with 4:33 to play in the first half. And Mark Craigmile at the line for the Alexandria Cardinals.
We like this net. He holds that ball up nice jump shot. You have to deny him the ball, or I think he'll score an awful lot of points tonight.
Free throw by Craigmile is good. 30-23, the Otters. And the second one coming by Craigmile. And this one is up and also good. 30-24, the Otters with the lead. Front court, they give it down in the corner to Cassette, drives the baseline, blocked, foul called on Craigmile.
Followed through a little bit too much. Beckman got the arm of Dustin Cassette, another junior. They really got four quick junior guards that they can insert in and out of there, and they really provide a lot of problems for opponents.
They have 4 seniors on the team, that's all they have. The first free throw no good by Cassette. Cardinals are going to bring Steve back in for Craigmile. Craigmile picks up his second foul with 4:28 to go here in the first half. Second free throw coming now for Cassette. And this one is also no good. Waggy the rebound for the Cardinals. Trailing by 6. Front court comes Selmy. Goes to the right to Vickerman. Vickerman into the lane, gives off to Waggy. Up, blocked out of bounds. Given to Alexandria.
Just a little bit slow on the release there, but that was a very nice pick and roll play. You just got to get the ball up a little quicker.
Selmy will inbound to the right side of the basket for the Cardinals. As they look for someone to pass, you come to Vickerman, takes the jumper, no good, partially blocked. And the rebound of the Otters quickly down floor and lost out of bounds by Newell. The Cardinals get it back.
He went up for the shot. It was so easy, just probably a little wet. Both teams are really working hard to sweat, but he had an easy 20 there.
Just kind of slid out of his hands, went out of bounds. Steve now against the pressure, lost his dribble, brings the ball to Brody Mack. Mack was in the front court, went to the back court, and now Mack gets fouled by Christensen. They missed it. He was up in the air, and he flew across the line. And Coach Gary Schuler is really upset about the call, but he missed that ball because Mack was in the front court and flew to the back court, caught the ball in midair. So technically, he was still in the front and gone. The foul was called now on Christensen, and Mack was over the line, shoot 1-1.
And you know what, Dave? Any other time that would have been a technical foul because Schuler was way out there shaking hands with the ref. But you know what happened? He knew he missed it.
So it is a free throw by Mack is good. They took 30-25. Belcher getting ready to come back into the game. He's going to come in for Mack. Mack's free throw is good also. And it's 30-26. Belcher comes back in for Brody Mack.
So Fergus Falls, after a great 26-point first half, only has scored 6 so far, but they're very explosive. They could put another 15-20 up there in a hurry.
Into the front court, Erickson for the Otters. goes to the left side for Cassette. Back on top to the right side for Cassette. In the corner is Cassette. Gives it in the lane. Little turnaround spin up and in by Braxton.
They run that cut very, very nicely.
32-26, the Otters. Felsher to the front court for the Cardinals. 3:30 to play, first half. Felsher stops his dribble, goes to the right corner for Salmi. Salmi comes out to Steve. Steve gives it off to Bickerman. Beyond the arc, now into Waggy. Left side to Salmi. He takes the three. It's good.
Nice in and out play from Waggy to Salmi. Salmi's finding the hot hand here.
32-29, 3:14 to go here in the first half. The left side, the Otters bring it out on top to Cassette. Goes to the right-hand corner for Christensen. Back out on top to the left for Cassette. Down in the corner, Erickson. Back out to Cassette. Now in the lane. And I couldn't see who it was. Turnaround layup is good by Newell.
Very nice move by David Newell.
34-29. Salmi to the front court for the Cardinals. Drives all the way left side. Puts it up, a foul called. He'll go to the free throw line, shoot 1 and 1.
Once again, the Cardinals are able to penetrate. Fergus falls.
Otters
think that they're a nice foul, isn't it, Dave?
Otters bring in Arneson. Cardinals bring in Brody Mack. Steve comes out for the Cardinals. Coming out for the Otters was Cassette. Now in the game is Ness for the Otters, and coming out is Braxton. Salmi at the line for the Cardinals, shoots 1 and 1. 2:45 to play the first half. Free throw by Salmi, no good. Rebound to Fergus falls quickly to the front court. Comes Arneson, goes to the left corner. Erickson takes the three. It's good.
Beautiful shot from way deep in the corner.
37-29. Cardinals down. Bickerman, layup good and a fast break. We go up and down the floor as quickly as they can go here in this game so far tonight. Both teams pushing it up floor. The ball on the floor, tipped around, comes out saved by the Otters. They go to the left side to Erickson in the corner for Arneson. Now to Ness underneath. Arneson reverse layup, no good. Salmi the rebound.
Too easy for him that time to hit the other.
Hit the bottom of the basket now. Felsher, front court. Stops, goes to the baseline to Brody Mack, brings it out to Bickerman. Bickerman spins in the lane, comes out to Salmi. Salmi stops, left side to Brody Mack. His jumper is short. So good. Rebound, the Otters, and a foul called on the Cardinals.
Josh Bickerman saw the ball for a second, stuck his hand in there, and missed the ball to hit Erickson on the shoulder, and foul on Josh. That's his second.
And the Otters will come down and go to the 1 and 1. At the free throw line will be Tim Erickson, 5'10" junior for the Otters. 37-31, the Otters with the lead. And the free throw by Erickson is good. 38-31.
Really a fine ball player. He really came into his own last year at the end of the season. Coach Schuler developed those guards, and with their big guys, they were very formidable.
And this second free throw is no good. Waggy the rebound for Alexandria. And he clears it off to Felsher, guarded by Christensen. To the front court. On the dribble, Felsher going to the right side to Bickerman. Bickerman stops, comes out on top to Salmi. Salmi drives into the free throw line, spins, now puts it up, and good.
Nice move by Salmi. He can really take anybody one-on-one.
The Otters wanted a push-off on Salmi as he spun around in there. He got the elbow a little high. Now down underneath, Ness the layup, he scores.
Nice high-low situation for Ness from Newell.
40-33, the Otters with the lead. Felsher goes to the right side to Brody Mack. Drives down the right corner to Salmi. Salmi at the free throw line. Spins left side to Bickerman. Bickerman a little jump shot baseline. No good. Rebound the Otters. Quickly up to the front court. The Otters go to the left side for Arneson. Arneson underneath. Lost it out of bounds. Cardinals get it back.
Pretty good defense over there by Nathan. Not Nathan, but Matt Felsher on the baseline did a real good job.
Cardinals are going to bring Eddie Rice in the game. Comes in for Bickerman with 58 seconds to play. The Otters have 5 turnovers here in the second quarter. Cardinals bring it into Felsher, guarded by Christensen, putting pressure on him in the backcourt. Felsher dribbling to the front, goes all the way in the lane to the right side for Rice. Rice takes the three, in and out, no good. Rebound. The Otters quickly down floor. They got it. Layup good by Arneson.
Nice fast break by the Otters. They really run the court.
42-33. Cardinals didn't have anybody back at all for that, stop that fast break. Now, Cardinals are going to stop and go for one shot. In the right corner, Brody Mack. Mack brings it out to right to the left side for Salmi. Cardinals should work a little weave right here, I would think, to take time out the clock. They give the ball to right, on the right, now to the left for Brody Mack. Mack dribbling, now brings it out to Waggy. Waggy on the dribble, stops, goes back to the right, and now the left side, Selmy. Selmy's going to take the three. It's off, no good. Rebound the Otters. And a foul call with 1 second to go. And the Otters will go to the free throw line.
Eddie Rice just reached in and smacked him on the arm. Thought he had a chance at the ball, but with 1 second, there's no chance for them to shoot.
Really a bad time for a foul because there's only 1 second to go. There's no way they can get it down the floor.
Yep, overly aggressive.
The Otters will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 at the line. Will be Newell. And we will have the 1-and-1 with 1 second left on the clock. Newell's free throw is up and good. They made 2 free throws at the end of the first quarter after time had run out. And the second free throw coming now for the Otters is good also. 44-33, and the Cardinals, who have been backward in 4, actually backward in 3 at 32-29, trail by 11 at the half. The Otters with the lead. Coming up for Alexandria is radio.
Something was bothering him.
Pearson will bring it to the front court for the Otters to set it up. Goes to the right side for Jackson. Jackson off to Newell. Newell gives to Pearson. He gets the layup and scores.
The old Moorhead wham offense.
And it's 46-33 for the Otters. Their biggest lead of the night as Salmi comes to the front court. Both teams playing man-to-man defense tonight. Kind of fun to see that. On the right corner to Newby Ross. Newby dribbles into the free throw lane, gives it out to Craig Miles, takes the three, and high, bounces around and goes down.
That was a real crier. That went way upstairs and came in.
I mean, that one bounced up above the basket and everything. Now the ball into net. Ball's knocked away by Craig Miles. And that'll be Craig Miles' third foul. First foul on the Cardinals in the second half.
Cardinals within 10 here on that three-pointer, but Fergus Falls is really explosive. They can put 8-10 up there in a hurry.
Braxton brings it into Retzlaff. Retzlaff comes back to Braxton. Braxton in the left corner to Ness. Ness brings it on top to Retzlaff. Tries to drive to the left side of the lane. Can't. Now they bring it down inside. Their shot taken. A foul call on the Cardinals, and it'll be Brent Ness going to the line to shoot 2.
Levi Waggy got his hand out of like this, so he'll be shooting 2.
7:01 to play here in the third quarter. 46-36. The Otters by 10. And Brent Ness at the free throw line. Second team foul on the Cardinals here in the second half. Ness's free throw is up and in and out. No good. Spins around.
0 for 2 from the Lions, or excuse me, 1 for 3 from the Lions so far.
Second one coming. And he puts this one up, and it's good. 47-36. Salmi dribbling up against Jackson to the front court. Salmi to the left side for Newby. Ross underneath. Craig Miles gets the layup. He scores.
Nice back cut, and the Otters let him go down low.
47-38. 6:40 to play into the front court. Now Craig Miles takes the ball away. Nice defensive play. Comes all the way down. Tries to give it off. The Salmi underneath, the pass intercepted by the Otters. They come back to the front court on the right side. Newell lost it. Newby Ross coming back. Newby comes all the way down. Puts it up. He scores. And he got fouled by Newell.
That was a beautiful move by Newby Ross. He took it right into the big guy, drew the foul. I believe that's his third foul. First foul.
Well, no, second foul. It's on Newell. It's second foul. And Newby at the line. Newby Ross at the line chance to complete a three-point play. And the free throw is good. And it's 47-41. Cardinals get back within 6. Quickly down floor is Ness. Ness up, no good. He got fouled by Waggy.
Little defensive lapse by the Alexandria Cardinals as the Otters quickly spotted Neff down all alone. Waggy let him go for a minute.
If you don't get down floor and stay with your man, they push it hard. They get it up there in a hurry.
They really see the court well.
Yeah. 13 foul on the Cardinals, and at the line is Neff. The free throw is off, no good. It's the back iron comes out. Adam Steve comes into the game for Waggy. And Neff now with the second free throw for the Otters. This one is no good also, and Moody gets the rebound for Alexandria. Gives to Salmi, and Salmi will come to the front court on the dribble. Top of the circle, moving to the left, gives to Steve. Comes out top to Craig Miles. Craig Miles takes the three, and he scores.
Craig Miles feeling it right now. He has really come on in the second half of this season.
47-44. Cardinals back within three on the right side. Braxton puts up the jumper. No good. Ball tipped around. The Otters control. And they put it up again. No good. Rebound up. No good. A foul is called.
Cardinals cannot give that many shots up. And Fergus Wall's duo really did a great job of hitting the board.
And the foul is called on Craig Miles. That's his fourth.
Fergus Wall, he's just getting
He's got two in a row right here.
Yep.
Brody Mack's going to come in for him. At the line for the Otters will be Newell. Free throw is good.
Newell's got really a beautiful release on that free throw. And he's back to in. Puts right up the front rim.
Also in the game, Arneson for the Otters. Coming out is Retzlaff. And the second free throw by Newell is also good. And it's 49-44. So the Otters stop the Cardinal run of 8 in a row. Quickly down, Brody Mack on the left side. Jump shot, no good, air ball. Rebound to Fergus Falls. Quickly in the front court. Stop, jump shot, good. Off the glass by Braxton.
Beautiful jump shot. Very, very well executed.
Timeout going to be called by the Alexandria Cardinals. A 20-second timeout. Let's pause for 30 seconds.
Looking for a place that'll fit for years? Buyer Body Shop has been serving the area with the latest technology and
Cardinals have the ball after the timeout. Vickerman will inbound to Salmi in the backcourt. And the Cardinals will set up offensively, trailing 51-44 in the right corner to Newby Ross. Almost out of bounds. Now gives it in the lane to Vickerman. Vickerman, the layup, no good. Rebound, Steve up, throws around and goes in. So Steve with the basket, and it's 51-46. Now the left side shot, no good. Rebound to Fergus Falls. And bringing it out here, he's going to take a three, and it's good. Cardinals let him go, and for some reason nobody came out to pick him up. He took the three, and he scores. Front court, Salmi for the Cardinals on the left side, comes back to the right to Brody Mack. Mack across the top of the circle to the left side, Salmi. Jumper from the free throw line off, no good. Rebound the Otters. And the Otters quickly push it to the front court. Erickson on the right side for the Otters. Brings it on top to Newell. Newell goes on the baseline for Arneson. Arneson now stops, comes out to Braxton. Braxton brings it to Erickson to the right side for Arneson. His jumper in and out, no good. Rebound Vickerman for the Cardinals. Vickerman to the front court all the way down. Lays it up, no good. Rebound Steve. He puts it up and in.
Very nice play by Steve.
54-48. Cardinals hanging around. Otters not quite able to put them away. Erickson now gives on the right side for Arneson. Arneson goes deeper to Braxton. Braxton gets it back at the free throw line. His jumper rolls around. No good. Salmi the rebound. Quickly down floor for Vickerman. His layup no good. They rebound the Otters.
Got too low.
And quickly they come to the front court. And a traveling violation called on Newell. And then he slammed into Brody Mack, but the violation has taken place already. So the Cardinals get it on the turnover with 3:50 to go in the third quarter. The Otters are going to bring Titus Christensen back into the game. The Cardinals have brought Matt Helsher back into the game. And now the Otters bring in Cassette. Coming out, Erickson and Neff.
Ball lineup now for the Otters, trying to employ their quickness.
So the Cardinals inbounding. They're going to put a little full court pressure on. Adobe brings it in to Steve. Steve will dribble to the front court for the Cardinals. On the right side, stop. Looking for someone to pass to. Gives off to Helcher. Helcher had Bickerman breaking out of the basket. Didn't get it to him. Now Helcher on the dribble out front. The left side to Brody Mack. Mack comes to Bickerman. Free throw line jump shot. Good.
Two-pointer for Victor. Nice soft release on that one.
54-50. The Otters come down floor. Christensen, the left corner of the baseline. Doesn't take the shot. Brings it out to Arneson. To the right side for Cassette. Cassette comes in the lane to Newell. Newell wants to drive the right now. Can't. Has to turn around. Give it to Cassette to the right corner. Cassette looking inside. Goes to Braxton. No good. The Cardinals take it away and come into the front court. On the right side, Vickerman comes out to Helcher. Helcher dribbling the left, goes to Newby Ross. Ross in the lane for Steve. Steve puts it up. He got fouled by Newell, and Steve will shoot a pair.
Alexandria Cardinals are really playing a fine ball game right now. They're really intense on defense. Josh Vickerman, great steal. And Braxton went up for the shot. He had a good look, and he just knocked it out of his hand.
Third foul on Newell. Second team foul on the Otters here in the second half. 54-50, and Adam Steve at the line for the Cardinals. Free throw by Steve is short. No good.
He's really tired. You just see that one up there. He's got to take a deep breath and try to relax, concentrate a little bit more. When you're tired, you got to really concentrate.
Second free throw by Steve coming. And this one is in and out, no good. Rebound to Fergus Falls. Newell. Newell gives it off quickly down floor on the right side. Is Braxton. Can't get the shot away. Comes off to Newell on the right. On the baseline, his jumper, no good. He got fouled.
No need to go after his arm when they're that far away from the basket. He was out of control. He's really tired too as Newell. They're going to get a substitute in for him from net.
And the foul is called on Max for the Cardinals. 2:43 to play here in the third quarter. By the way, at halftime, the Cardinal girls trailed the Apollo Eagles 21-19. First free throw is good by Newell. It's 55-50 for the Otters. Salmi's going to come back in for the Cardinals. Second free throw is also good, 56-50. And Ness comes in for Newell. Salmi comes in for Newby Ross.
Really a great basketball game. You love up and down and racehorse basketball. With still a lot of good defense. Good defensive plays. It's a great game.
Cardinals bring it in to Steve. Give off to Salmi. Salmi all the way down in. Off to Mack. Comes out to Helcher. Didn't get the ball, and Helcher loses it out of bounds.
We had 2-on-1 and couldn't get a layup there, and Mack just wasn't expecting that pass from Eric.
Salmi should have taken the ball all the way to front of the hoop with it. He had the chance for the basket or a foul, one or the other. And now the Otters coming back in the front court with it is Arneson. Arneson got in the lane. Gives it out to Christensen. Takes the three. It's off, no good. Mack the rebound for the Cardinals. And gives it to Helcher. Down floor. Helcher throws it away. And a turnover again by the Cardinals.
And Helcher's lost the ball the last two times now. He's got to settle down out there. Not trying to run when there's no fast break opportunity.
So 56-50, the Otters with the lead. The Cardinals coming back, or the Otters coming back in the front court. Dribbling in is Arneson. Stops in the lane, takes the jumper and scores.
Very, very nice move by Arneson. Good move back to the middle.
Cardinals have had 4 trips down the floor now without a basket. And 2 of them, they didn't get the shot. Now Steve at the free throw line. In the lane, puts it up and scores.
Steve really is making very, very well and going to the hole well tonight.
Down floor, Ness, the layup. He got fouled by Steve on the fast break, and Ness is going to shoot 2.
Steve is kind of tired, and he just kind of hit him hard and kind of held himself up there because it's really been an up and down game.
58-52, Ness goes to the line. 6'5" senior. And they have 2 free throws.
He's got a little tough luck at the line tonight. He's only 2 for 6.
And Newell's going to come back in for the Otters. Also, Erickson back. Free throw is good. 59-52. Newby Ross comes back in. He comes in for Helcher. Coming out for the Otters are Cassette and Braxton. 59-52. Second free throw coming for Ness. And this one is up in the air and good also. 60-52. The Otters with the lead by 8. Cardinals had gotten back within 3. It's 54-50 now. On the left side, Mack gives off to Vickerman. Vickerman comes back out to Mack. Mack across the free throw line, gives to Selmy in the lane. Goes to the right, left corner for Vickerman. On the baseline, stops, lost his dribble, looking for someone to pass to. And now he throws it away. And the Otters come back down. Layup good by Arneson.
Really a nice fast break play.
And the Otters lead by 10. A timeout called by the Alexandria Cardinals with 1:16 to play here in the third quarter. Let's pause for a minute.
Before the game wraps, are you looking for something special? Something forever special, like a diamond, with Mock Jewelers in downtown Fergus Falls. At Mock Jewelers, you'll find a custom diamond customized for your budget. With a loose diamond, you select your each store.
After the timeout, the Cardinals have the ball. They trail by 10, 62-52. On the left side, Vickerman in the corner to Selmy. Comes out to Newby. Ross to Vickerman. Vickerman back to left side. Selmy takes the three from there. It's high off, no good. Newby the rebound, puts it back up, no good. And the Otters get the rebound. Quickly to the front court on the right side. Jumper is in and out, no good. And the rebound. Stevie got fouled over the back on the rebound. And the rebound foul, I think, will be called on Ness. It is. And the 13th foul on the Otters. Coming in for the Otters will be Josh Swedberg, 6'2" senior coming in.
Cardinals have got to make a stand here because the Otters really going to explode. This Arneson should really get up and down the court. He can stop on a dime and shoot that jumper, and he used to score it very well.
Otters on an 8-2 run right now. That has put them back in front by 10, 62-52. On the right side, Selmy gives it down in the lane to Waggy, out to Steve. Stops, goes to the right side, Selmy into the lane, gives off left side to Steve. Steve with a jump shot, good.
Adam Stevens really coming to his own. He's got 8 points this quarter.
62-54, front court from the Otters. Erickson on top to Christensen to the left side. They'll go for one with 20 seconds to go. Arneson on the dribble, back by the timeline, goes to the right to Titus Christensen. Christensen gives it to Erickson. 9 seconds. Erickson, left side, on the dribble, spins into the lane, puts it up, it's good.
Double spin move by Erickson was really pretty.
64-54, that's the end of the third quarter. The Cardinals trail the Otters 64-54. Let's pause for a minute.
Kevin, why has Integrity Computer Systems committed so many of its resources if we want to treat our customers as we want to be treated?
We go to the fourth quarter. The Otters with the lead, 64-54. The Cardinals have the ball to start this fourth quarter. Rebounds were even at 9 apiece in that third quarter. Turnovers 4 for the Cardinals and 3 for the Otters. Free throws, though, big difference there. The Otters 7 for 10. Cardinals 1 for 3 in that third quarter. Down underneath, Waggy, no good. Layup. And the rebound comes all the way out to Selmy. Gives to Vickerman. The jumper, no good. The rebound comes to Selmy again. Selmy puts it up. No good. The rebound comes to Newby Ross in the left corner, and Newby gets fouled.
Job on the board there. They get 4 offensive opportunities. They are making a stand right here. Put some depth back in the game, Dave, to get a little more size.
That comes into the game for Swedberg. Cardinals will get it out of bounds. That's only the 14th foul on the Otters in the second half. In the seed to Newby Ross. Left corner to Selmy. Selmy with a high arching three. In and out, no good. Newby Ross hits it up and in.
Very good job by Newby.
64-56. Front court, the Otters. They bring it out on top to Newell. Newell to the right side for Erickson. Down underneath to Braxton. He puts it up and scores.
They're able to get the ball down in a high percentage area, Dave. That's Christmas right now. Helping the Otters, though.
Cardinals Selmy to the front court. Right side, Vickerman. Doesn't take the three. Comes out to Steve. Into Waggy. Waggy turnaround, puts it up and scores.
Waggy is really letting some offensive firepower go here tonight.
66-58 to the front court. The Otters. Erickson on the left side gives it to Ness. Ness lost it. Knocked around. Comes off to the Cardinals. Quickly to the front court. Selmy. Selmy gets the layup and scores.
Great fast break for the Cardinals.
and the Cardinals back within 6. That's 66-60. 6:30 to play. Cardinals just don't want to go away tonight. They keep playing in there, and they've played good teams hard all year long. Whistle a foul called inside away from the ball. And there's going to be a 1-and-1. The foul is going to be called on Steve. And at the line to shoot will be Arneson. Craigmile comes back in. Craigmile comes in for Steve. Helsher came in for Vickerman. Oh, the 1-and-1 for Arneson is good.
But I couldn't do it. Well, we're going to watch it. That's right. Otter fans listen too.
67-60, the Otters lead. 6:24 to play. And the free throw by Arneson is good. 68-60. Helsher to the front court for Alexandria. Drives into the lane. Goes to the left side for Salmi. Salmi drives all the way in. Puts it up and scores.
Salmi is back, Dave. Salmi is back.
68-62. By the way, back at Alexandria in the fourth quarter, Cardinals lead 32-29. That was the last score we had. I'm sure that was a couple minutes ago, so it may have changed by now. Erickson now takes the three. No good. Rebound tipped out. Comes out for the Otters. He'll set it up again. Arneson goes in the lane to Newell, and a foul called on Waggy.
Foolish foul. He was going to catch the ball long way from the basket with his back to the basket, but Levi thought he had a chance to make the steal.
That's the 18th foul on the Cardinals here in the second half. Well, the free throw is by Ness. First one is up and good. He'll get a second one. 69-62. Wickerman's going to come in for the Cardinals. Comes back in for Helsher.
Craigmile, he got that fourth foul because he was really on a roll there in the third quarter.
He got in the foul trouble early last night, too. And had to sit out a while. Second free throw is good by Ness. It's 70-62. Salmi to the front court for the Cardinals. Moves the ball into Vickerman. Knocks away. Comes to Craigmile. Craigmile gets the layup. He's fouled. Misses the shot. The foul will be called on Newell.
Meeting whether it's bullshitting when somebody has seen that the chance of the ball is back away. I guess not. They didn't call anything there.
So at the line is Mark Craigmile to shoot two.
Craigmile again points tonight.
70-62. The Otters lead. 5:43 to play here in the ballgame. Christensen getting ready to come back in for the Otters. And the free throw by Craigmile is good. 70-63.
Trying to find a dogfight. I think if Alexander can keep hanging around, puts a little bit more pressure on the Otters. The Otters are so explosive. Alex really has to watch that.
Second free throw is also good. 70-64 by Craigmile, and the Otters Erickson to the front court. Goes to the right side for Arneson. Arneson brings it in, and it's turned over. Picked off by the Cardinals. Tip comes for Craigmile. Down to Vickerman. The layup. He scores.
Nice pass break.
Cardinals back within 4. 70-66. On the right side, Arneson for the Otters. Goes to the corner. Takes the jump shot. Good. And a foul called on Vickerman. Two, I think, Johnny. Foul call on Vickerman. And so at the line will be Arneson, the chance to complete the three-point play.
He's really got a fine basketball game tonight. Very good shooter and a very
Oftentimes what happens there is the defender slides into the man to keep him from going to the rebound, but that time he got called for the foul. Free throw's good, so it's a three-point play for Arneson, and the Otters lead 73. Now they steal the ball. Taken away. Coming down, Arneson layup no good. Rebound, Ness underneath, blocked by the Cardinals, but a foul is going to be called on Waggy. But Ness came and barreled into him on the rebound to begin with. That's the 10th team foul on the Cardinals. Only 5 on the Otters here in the second half. And Ness is going to shoot 2. they've already had, in the first three quarters, out free throws. The Cardinals, they had 21 free throws. The Cardinals only had 12. Free throws good by Ness. Back in the game is Cassette for the Otters. And the second one coming now. Free throw is up and good, and it's a 9-point lead again at 75-66 after the Cardinals had closed within 4. To the front court from the Cardinals. Wickerman drives to the right side, gives to Stanley, out to Craigmile. Craigmile down underneath for Waggy. Tipped out of bounds by Ness. Actually, last touch by Waggy, but the official called it to Ness.
He's smiling too. He thought he's right there, but I think he's close that time.
He's on the wrong side. Cardinals bring in the Vickerman on the baseline. Vickerman getting mugged from behind. Got the ball back. Now comes off to Waggy. Waggy on the dribble. Goes to the left side to Newby Ross. Down underneath for Vickerman. Vickerman, that's good.
Nice post-up over by Josh Vickerman.
75-68. The Otters lead. Erickson to the front court. Goes to the right side. Tipped out of bounds by Vickerman. Diving for the ball. And the Otters will have it in the front court. 4:36 to play here yet in the ball game. 75-68. And Christensen will inbound down in the right-hand corner. Brings it out to Erickson. Erickson stops. Now goes in the lane to Ness. Ness spins. Goes the baseline down underneath. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound. Ness gets his own rebound. Puts it up. No good. They get the rebound again. Christensen up and good.
Beautiful defensive play.
77-68. The Otters get 3 shots at the basket that time. On the left side now, Craigmile into the lane. Craigmile held by Braxton, and that's the 16th foul on the Otters here in the second half.
Craigmile really has a nice first step to the basket with his strength inside. He's able to cause a lot of people to stop the foul.
He's coming back in for the Otters. He comes in for Braxton. Braxton picked up his 4th foul. 4:10 to play. The Cardinals underneath their own basket. Salmi comes into Vickerman. Vickerman spins, puts it up, and scores.
My God, he's got a fine basketball game offensively tonight.
77-70. The Otters to the front court with the ball. Geese comes to the left side to Cassette. Cassette to Erickson. The right side to Christensen. No good. Newby Ross the rebound for Alexandria. Ross off to Vickerman. Vickerman to the front court. Drives all the way down in the lane. Tried to put it up. No good. Rebound. Slapped on the floor. Picked up by the Otters. The Otters coming down floor. Down underneath. Reverse layup is good by Geese. And it's 79-70. Down floor, whistle, a foul called on Vickerman after the Cardinals missed a shot, and the Otters get the rebound. And Coach John Holston is really upset about the whole thing.
Going up for the layup too, but that's a big exchange there. We missed one in the game. Beautiful reverse layup there.
Now they come back on the other end, and Christensen has 2 free throws because they're in the double bonus the rest of the way. And the first one is up and good by Christensen. And makes it 80-70, and it's a 10-point game again. After the Cardinals were within 4, it's 70-66. Second free throw is up and also good by Christensen. 81-70, an 11-point lead. Salmi comes to the front court. Goes to the left side. Still on the dribble. Now stops his dribble, gives it off to Waggy. Waggy drives in. Goes to left side, Newby Ross. Takes the shot, no good. Rebound to Fergus Falls. And they quickly come to the front court on the left side. Geese with it. Geese puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound to Waggy for the Cardinals. Waggy off to Salmi. Salmi to the front court. Salmi drives in. He's going to be held by Geese. And Salmi's going to get the free throw. Geese going to come back in for the Cardinals.
Geese played for baseball steps basketball with a 3-point lead. I should say a 3-point shot. You know, this is still a winning ball game. Although Fergus Falls is very, very good on that fast break and shooting the ball well here in the last couple of minutes.
So at the line for the Cardinals, Eric Salmi with the 1-and-1. 18 foul on the Otters. Free throw is good by Salmi. And So it's 81-71, the second one coming. 2:57 left to play in the game. And Selmy's second free throw is also good, 72-81. The Otters are going to bring a couple of subs back into the game. In the front court with the ball, Christensen. Christensen to the left side for Keith. Keith brings it back on top to Erickson. Erickson left side to Ness. In the corner, Ness comes out to Erickson to Christensen. They reverse to the right side to Cassette. Cassette down underneath. Go good by Erickson. And the Cardinals get the rebound. And they call Selmy for traveling. I missed it. I didn't see. I was looking over here. And they called him for traveling. He was dribbling the ball when he called it, when the whistle blew, so he must have traveled before the whistle.
Big lineup again now. Erickson just a layup. He's been a little tired. Harness will take over the point duties here.
So Newell's going to inbound, brings the ball in the right side. Then Newell gets the ball back from Retzlaff. Newell standing with it, now dribbling. Still on it, gives it off to Braxton. Braxton to the left side for Retzlaff, down inside for Newell. Turn around, put up and scores.
Newell used his superior size there on duty and turned around and got to the attack.
83-72, 2:10 to play. Selmy, top of the circle with the dribble to the right side. Has no trouble with it, lost his dribble, now goes to Waggy. Waggy comes out on top to Steve. Steve to the right side for Selmy. Selmy dribbles into the lane. Reverse layup, good.
Beautiful, beautiful move by Eric Selmy. He sliced through the defense with a nice left-handed shot and put it up and in.
There the time.
And I'd say I'd go over to the Alex Gymnasium in 2 weeks to see a rematch because it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Just great basketball.
And next game for the Cardinals is Tuesday night with Sartell. Next game for the Otters is Morris on Tuesday night at Morris. Tomorrow night on KXRA you'll hear Cardinal boys hockey from Bemidji. And next Tuesday night we'll have hockey at Moorhead. Next Thursday night hockey at home against Tech. And a week from tonight we'll have basketball at Brainerd. Boys at Brainerd. Foul call on the Cardinals at the free throw line to shoot two will be Newell. And that's the fifth foul on the Alexandria Cardinals. Levi Waggy. Craigmouth's going to come back in for him.
The Cardinals got to start looking now. They could get some drinks on the free throws. In a couple of minutes here, they got to look for the three-pointer.
Back home, the Cardinal girls led 32-29 after three quarters. And we should have an update on that game by the time we go off the air tonight. Cardinals playing Apollo tonight, leading the conference by 2 games going into tonight. Free throw by Ness is no good. Of course, the Otters in the double bonus for quite a while now in this ballgame. And the second free throw by Ness is also no good. Ross, the rebound for the Cardinals, gives to Selmy for the front court. Selmy, right side, Bickerman. Bickerman underneath for Steve. Steve goes to the left corner. They bring it out to Selmy. Selmy's three-pointer blocked. The Otters with the rebound. Quickly down floor. The jam by Newell. And it's 85-74. Newell's jam gets a buzz from the crowd. Now Bickerman is fouled on the other end. He's fouled by Ness. And Bickerman's going to shoot two.
Yeah, he took off the free throw line and he went up. He knew what he was going to do when he got the ball. He went up, slashed her down. It was a nice play.
Mack and Helsher are going to come back in for the Cardinals. Bickerman's free throw is no good. And now Brody and Helsher come in. Two-shot foul, yeah. Mack comes in for Craig Mile. Helsher comes in for Ross.
Trying to get a little more quickness now on the defensive end. I think then get those Ross and Craig Mile getting back ready for some offense.
Bickerman's second free throw is no good also. Rebound to Fergus Falls and a foul called on the Cardinals. Now Newby's going to come back in and Craig Mile's going to come back in. They've got the double bonus set. And the foul is on Mack. And Ness will come down and shoot two.
Cardinals could not take advantage of Ness' two misses. Third shot in the long three-pointer was blocked by, I think it was Newell, and he came down and
now come back in.
Just a little bit too much strength underneath for the Otters today, as far as the Cardinals are concerned. Well, just use their size to their advantage very well tonight.
Second free throw is good by Ness, 86-74. Well, every time the Cardinals have gotten back within 3 or 4, the Otters have gone on a big run. Cardinals left side, Newby Ross drives in the lane, puts up no good, rebound, puts around, and he steps out of bounds. So the ball given to the Otters. Has he got it? 86-74, the Otters are going to have it. And the Cardinals putting full court pressure on. Foul is going to be called on Brody Mack.
Just making 2 free throws here, and they missed the last 2, but unfortunately the Cardinals did not take advantage of it. So Fergus gets another opportunity. Retzlaff at the line.
Retzlaff is going to shoot a pair. 1:12 to go. The Otters by 12. This game is seesawed from 3 to 12. I think they led by 13-1. Free throw is good by Retzlaff. 87-74. And Retzlaff's second free throw is coming. This one is up and in and out, no good. Rebound Steve for the Cardinals. This is Selmy. Selmy to the front court. Gets out of bounds by Newell. And it'll be Selmy inbounding. Brings it into Newby Ross. Newby, front court to the right corner to Vickerman. Takes the 3 from there. Good. And it's 87-77. Cardinals quickly take a timeout as Vickerman scores that 3. And the timeout watching, and they said it was a 3. So, you know, it was, yeah.
It really needed tonight, let's face it, both teams.
87-77. Cardinals are going to put full court pressure on the Otters. And Ness is going to inbound, going to throw down floor all the way to Retzlaff. The layup good. 89-77. Belcher now to the front court for the Cardinals. Takes the 3. It's off, no good. And a foul called on the Otters. Brad Braxton. And they said it came after the shot. It's going to be a double bonus anyway, but Cardinals wanted the 3 free throws rather than just 2.
Hey, Dave, I'd like to ask you a question. I know that the state athletic league says that there's a coaching box, but I don't believe either coach has got any idea that there is one here tonight. They've been walking up and down.
It's up to the officials to call that.
Right, Gary Schuer's out in the middle of the floor. I know what he's talking about right now, but they're...
Well, he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Belcher will shoot a pair. For the Cardinals, free throw is up and good. And it's 89-78. And the second free throw is up and also good. 89-79. And they bring the ball into Anderson. He promptly gets fouled.
And argued for 3, but they called a foul after the shot. That's the right call. Josh Vickerman's getting ready to check in again.
And so Anderson's going to shoot a pair.
Anderson is he's 5 for 5, and I'm sure they want the ball against possession.
They're going to bring, Cardinals are going to bring Craig Miles Vickerman back in, and the Otters are going to bring in Christensen. Lots of subbing back and forth here at the end of this game. Free throws in and out by Arneson. Retzlaff comes out for the Otters. Mack comes out for the Cardinals.
Fergus can't quite put them away, although it's a pretty safe bet they will win, but the Cardinals keep hanging around.
Second free throw is no good, and feeds the rebound Cardinals. All the way down, Vickerman takes the three. It's no good. Rebound the Otters. And the Otters in the backcourt with 40 seconds to go. To the front court on the right side. Christensen brings it back out. Christensen gets it back in the right corner. And a foul called on Moody with 30 seconds left in the game. The Otters will go back to the free throw line. And at the line, Titus Christensen shoots 2 free throws. First one is up and good. 90 to 89. Belcher comes back in for Vickerman.
11-point lead. We've got 79 points and we're going to get beat. Maybe 80 is going to get beat.
It's the most points we've given up this year, and then the most points we've scored this year. Second free throw is also good. 91 to 79. 25 seconds to go. Helsher drives to the left baseline, stops, comes out to Newby Ross, takes the jumper from out there, no good. Rebound, comes off to Fergus Falls. Fergus in the backcourt, brings it to front court to Christensen. Back out here to Ness. Ness to Newell. Newell gives it to the left corner. 5 seconds. Cardinals are just going to let him kill out the clock now. No fouls here. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the basketball game tonight. The Otters beat the Alexandria Cardinals 91 to 79 in an exciting up and down the floor basketball game. The Cardinals have gotten back within 4 at 70 to 64 in this game.